I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is my video review of the Dreaming Way Tarot by Rowan Choi. It comes in a little box, and this is a pretty standard sized normal deck. Not oversized, not too small, it's just right. I went ahead and trimmed mine, as you can see from the borders. I was not too happy with the borders, so I took the scissors out and trimmed mine. This is by US Games, and overall I really like this deck. It has a lot of good imagery. It does remind me a lot of the Rider-Waite, but I think the imagery has some extra meanings that I really like. In fact, this is probably going to replace my Morgan Greer deck, which is kind of a small deck. You know, you can carry it around and things like that. So after trimming, this is small enough to where I really like this, and I may just put it into a bag and put my Morgan Greer aside for a while. So here is the card, one of the cards, and at the bottom it has the title and it has a white border around it. I went ahead and trimmed mine. I'll show you the whole deck in a few, but I wanted you to see what it looked like before I trimmed it with all the white borders and the title at the bottom. So here's kind of a preview of my trimmed deck. A lot of colors. It makes the colors just kind of burst out, and it looks really good. So here example is the Fool, and you can see just from the borders being gone, it really makes the colors pop. So here is the size of it in comparison to a standard bicycle, well, tally-ho deck. A little bit above and a little bit below, so you look at the actual height is a little more. The width is just about the same. If you put it alongside of a bicycle deck with a trimming done, you'll see that the height is a little more, but the width is actually slightly smaller. So pretty good size deck. Pretty good size as far as not too big, and it's not going to be too small. Comes with a standard little white book that is 36 pages and has very, very generic things to say. So very reversed words, keywords, all of this other stuff. Again, 36 pages. You probably end up throwing this into the trash, unless you're one of those keepers of little white books. Here's the back design. Kind of weird looking with all the green and the kind of the bubbles, but the faces of the deck look so good that I'll kind of forgive the back design. Again, I really like it. I like the colors. I like the ideas of it, and it's very traditional Rider-Waite style. One of the things I do like is how the cups are like spotted. It's just kind of an interesting way to put that and change that up. I mean, look at the graphics on here. It's not too anime, it's not too cartoonish, but it's pretty cool. I like all the emotions that these kind of guys have in their faces, and just the seriousness of it, and then, you know, you have the little stockings sticking out. So a lot of cool stuff, interesting ideas. I like the background. Reminds me somewhat of the Druidcraft, except as far as the backgrounds are concerned, it doesn't have as many nature themes and all that, but just the drawing style and things like that kind of takes me back to the Druidcraft. I mean, again, you have the Rider-Waite kind of castles in the back and the horses going. So overall, really like this deck. It's very cool. Pretty standard deck, but the graphics are something I can really relate to. I can really get some feel out of the emotions in these people's faces and what they're doing, and it seems like everything's just really especially like that one. That's kind of cool. Everything is really just cool. I like the deck overall. So let's take a look at the deck card by card.